Now, conventional wisdom will have you think that working out while you're fasting isn't a good idea. And 9 out of 10 times I would agree with this statement. Actually, when I was back in college and we would have workouts, didn't matter the time of day, seemed like we would be running on E. That or a lack of sleep doesn't really make any difference. But normally I wouldn't do this. Normally I would think that this is a bad idea. I can tell that my body is a little exhausted, a little tired, but by the same token, I'm always up to do a little something, something. I think walking would be a better convention to use in this scenario. That's probably the best and simplest thing that you could do is just make sure that you move your body around a little bit. I knew a lot better than to come in here and try to lift a bunch of heavy weights, obviously. When you're in a caloric deficit, when you're in a weight moves weight. It's basic physics. So no max out on squat, no max out on bench, nothing like that. But just try to do some of the simple things and just sort of keep my metabolism moving at a decent rate. And guess maybe I thought that this would help with the whole ketosis idea a little bit, and because it would use some of the fat, and theoretically this makes sense. In principle, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that I'm close to the answer. But did a 1 mile bike ride, just 1 mile. I don't know what I'm going to do when I come back. I mean, I normally try to do at least 2 to 3 miles in there as a warm up, just get the blood flowing. Might implement some sort of thing there, but I'm not sure yet. But the cardio will be. I do want to make sure that my cardio is in on the first half of this year because it's going to help moving the weights and doing it safely, and just being in shape and overall health. I believe that sometimes cardio gets misunderstood, but I did some of these young ass snatches, always super duper light. When I've tried to go heavy as of lately, and it's been because of intermittent training. Haha, you see what I did there? Intermittent training, but in the sense of training for a couple days, stop training for 3 days. Anyways, intermittent training, and my shoulders have gotten weak. I can tell that I'm a little paranoid about lifting some heavier weights on a snatch or even on a push clean or clean and jerk. So I just want to make sure that my body can still move and I still have the ability to do some of the basic movements and have some of the basic technique. It's probably not going to be things are going to be rusty when you come back, but I believe that out of a lot of people that you will, I will say people that aren't Olympic lifters and perform in other sports, I would like to think that I have a pretty good decent form and a pretty good understanding of how everything is kinetically moving and working, and I try to use this in my thoughts toward throwing, if you will, because there's not an exact answer. I mean, different people need different things at the end of the day, and that's the whole thing about moving with an implement. I did some glute meds, 150. These need to become a part of my Bible as far as warm up. There's two things that happen with a movement like this. So number one, it supports the muscles that are moving in bigger lifting movements, such as a back squat or a front squat, or even a deadlift. These are some of the supporting muscles, as well as it makes you more rounded and it helps you prevent injuries down the road. I'm hypothesizing. Nothing's perfect, right? But that's just about all I got, guys. You already know what the deal is. Run your toes, keep your mouth closed, lock your doors, and save your throws. And most importantly, solidify another day. I'm out of here.